Comedians are not having a good week, at least in my book. First, it was Kathy Griffin, and now it's Bill Maher. Griffin was forced to apologize after widespread outrage over images of her with a fake decapitated head of President Trump. Not a good idea, and also not funny. By the way, the irony was not lost on us here at Politics Nation, as it was not too long ago that President Obama went through 8 years of abuse through twisted and sick creative minds on social media. Out of respect, I'm not showing any of those despicable images, but you know what I'm talking about. We, of course, do not condone any threat of violence against this or any president. Now, on Friday night, comedian Bill Maher used a racial epithet during an interview on his HBO show, sparking another outrage on social media. Maher was talking to Republican Nebraska Senator Ben Sasse, who was there to promote his book, when the following exchange happened. The two were discussing teenagers and maturity when Maher mentioned that adults dressed up for Halloween in California. He then asked Sasse if people do that in Nebraska.
I've got to get to Nebraska more.
You're welcome. We'd love to work in the fields with us.
Work in the field?
That's part of that. That's...
Senator, I'm a house. No, it's a joke. Thank you.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. There are no exceptions that make this acceptable. Yes, comedians are expected to cross some hard lines. I get it. But let's be clear. Free speech comes with a responsibility to speak up when folks use that word, and that's what I'm doing now. The history of the N-word is too painful, too loaded, too wrong. The N-word is an attack on human dignity. It's an attack on the American creed. You cannot allow anyone to act like there's anything funny in any context about using that word. And you have to have one standard no matter who it is. We led the fight against radio host Don Imus in 2006 after he made derogatory slurs about the Rutgers women's basketball team. We stood up to Rush Limbaugh and his racist comments. We fought to oust Sony executive Amy Pascal in 2014 after she sent racist emails about President Obama. And last year, I called out black comic Larry Wilmore, who hosted the White House Correspondents' Dinner and called President Obama, quote, my N-word. So now we are up in arms and upset with Bill Maher. He doesn't get a pass because we're friends. What Bill Maher did was normalize a word that is anything but normal. By the way, Bill Maher, HBO, and Congressman Sasse all have issued apologies. Bottom line, be consistent with holding our friends accountable as much as we do our foes. Bill Maher, I hope to hear from you in real time and clear time. And until then,